Good morning, boys and children of all ages. We are coming at you live, saying make America hemp again, and conversing just in and okay, and I just know, hi to everybody. We're down here in this great city and county of Denver, Colorado. Maybe you don't know this, but last night there was an action attempted here in Denver, and that action was for representatives of the council to have an opportunity to meet with their constituents. It was an effort for the members and affiliates of Denver Homeless Out Loud. Good morning, everybody. To go to City Hall with a news crew and say, hey, not happy. What does we can do better look like? What does it look like to go and engage with your representatives, your city council representatives and their staff as a community, and to tell them, hey, we want change. You spent $2.47 million to say that people without permanent housing don't have constitutional rights that we wanted to assert they have. So what are we going to do differently? How are we going to do this better? We can do better. And news media from Unicorn Riot were met with force, with guns under the threat of violence, saying that their activity, videotaping democracy, was a criminal activity that could get them 180 days in jail for contempt of court. Wait, what? Going to videotape democracy in action is a contemptuous procedure that can land you in jail? That's right, Lady Zanga. Unicorn Riot has done lots of live streaming, and they were in the process of these efforts, live streaming, if I remember correctly. I was at my job, so I was not able to clearly indicate, this myself. But I have been in touch with city council reps, and the reality is that they had to shut down their equipment. It seems that there might be some contradictions if you have Facebook Live. Fuck the police! Oops, I did that. I'm not Eric Brandt. Just yell at the police officers giving tickets.
I am not in the left lane, and I'm not impeding traffic in the left lane.
You are not.
Bunkeye 83.
You are not driving in the left-hand lane, huh? So how can that be contempt of court? Well, it's contempt of court because outside of every city and county building that has a courtroom, there is now a posted. Yes, that is defend. There's now a posted. They can't see. I'm on the street. There's posted signage, posted seat, and a camera or body camera operating. Right? If you videotape or live stream inside this building, you're a criminal. If you take pictures of your wedding at the courthouse, you can go to jail. Is it law? Is it law in the state of Colorado that citizens have the right expressively to videotape police officers? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court has ruled that videotaping police in the jurisdiction of their duties is protected free speech journalism.
Ninth Circuit.
Ninth Circuit Court, for those of you moderators looking up links that we want to share. Last week we did a video and we examined where it became a regulatory process for police officers, oh no, not police officers, for building administrators to make new policies. Hello, everybody. Robert there. So here's, if the chief of police wants to make a new policy, it probably has to go through a process. We've got to find out what those processes are. So, what can be done to stop the judges and reverse this crap? Anna, that's a good question. What I think is that when I get done with my live stream chat this morning, I'm going into my email system and I'm going to be contacting these guys out of Texas that have expressively made some points of interest and inquiry into how they can help. Hey, do you want to stop at the pig? Do you want to stop at the pig on the whistle? Never hurts to try. Whoa!
We dropped Brian Loma's chat.
So, yeah, chat in my head. So here's the deal. I think that we're going to need a federal injunction. I think that the are going to have to get involved, and that they're going to have to order the lower courts to cease and desist. I think that we may have to do a protest in the halls of the courthouses, a singing, a dying, a loving, some kind of sit down and protest in the courthouse. That's what we're going to have to do, Defend. We're going to have to bring a shit ton of people together, and we're going to have a peaceful intervention. Do you understand? You can't even videotape ICE in the hallways of the courthouses in the city of Denver, a sanctuary city. There are so many implications to what this second judicial district court order has to.
Let's not forget that the order signed by 4 judges states no person shall use any electronic recording device. No person delineating possibility for any individual with challenges and or disabilities to self-provide at no cost accommodations for their disabilities in those areas, which are inextricably prevented from even considering doing so due to this order in which it states no person.
So what's Joe, or what Defend is saying there is that it is an overbroad statement that does not have ADA considerations attached to it. The basis is that the courts are supposed to be open to the people. The people are a free press, and all humans are created equal under color of law. So, yeah, it never hurts to check to see if they have a shake, right? So, under the color of law, you can't videotape, you can't do anything for any reasons, there's no exemptions, and we're going to arrest and jail you if you try to find one.
They can't violate one law to enforce another law. And when they violate one law that blatantly violates the civil rights, the extended civil rights of the disabled, being a protected class, otherwise protected class members, namely Americans with disabilities, and then discount employ deliberate indifference and not even consider the challenges of those individuals within their judicial order.
Okay, so you got that there, folks. Basically, defense saying that it's a violation. So here's what's gonna happen. I gotta go buy some weed. Y'all can hang out for a second, but I've got to split the stream and get my license up. So it's gonna go circle of death for about 2 minutes. We're not. We have 5 minutes to open. 5 minutes to open. 5 minutes, and let's cover this real quick. If you go to the video about looking for Colorado CRS 1899117, you'll see at the beginning of that video a piece that shows the court order. Last night, Unicorn Riot, members of Denver Homeless Out Loud, members of the unhoused community attempted to go into City Hall to meet and videotape and document their efforts to communicate. And they were threatened with jail. 180 days, arrest in jail, contempt of court for violating an order. Seriously. So you can no longer document your efforts to free speech communicate in City Hall. You cannot videotape police officers in the police department doing their jobs or violating the law. All of this is problematic, folks. All of this is why we want you to wake up. Go follow Defend's live stream that happens later today. And, just stay live with us. Stay awake. I'm also going to tell you all I need a new computer. My laptop that I have, it's not charging, so I can't run it very well. And it's having some problems with a power port for a HP 450 laptop. The doors are opening. I got to end the live stream. Thank you all for joining us this morning. We're going to come back later. I'm going to break open an ounce of weed that has a lot of seeds in it and show you what company gives us crappy weed.
Go ahead and come on in.
Thank you.